Today we're going to be talking about a VST that has blown me away. Now, this VST in particular is a Drum Machine VST, and we all know that there's plenty of these on the market. We got Battery, we got Xfer Nerve, we got Maschine, you got MPC. I mean, the list goes on. But this one in particular has helped me creatively, and I just can't even make a beat without using this VST. I mean, I was heartbroken once my trial had ended, and thank God 1.1 has come out and they have allowed us to reuse our trial version. Shout out to Algonaut for that. You know, that's great customer service. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm gonna load it up. As you can see, it's pretty much an atlas, and it has a map of drums. You got your kicks, your snares, your claps, your toms, your hi-hats, etc., etc., etc. I don't know what algorithm they use to choose these different colors, but a lot of times I find that when the colors match, they kind of sound similar. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's a frequency thing, but I'm not going to even question it. I just know it works and it's beautiful. So to start off, you want to go ahead and you want to load up your map. Now, a map is another word for drum kit. And as you can see, I've already stored some of my own drum kits, my personal favorites. You can select your whole folder of drums and it'll just pick all your drums and put them all into the atlas. And yeah, there you go. You got your drum kit. So I'm going to go ahead and load up Beat Butcher. This is one of my favorites. Load the map up. As you can see, it has created my atlas. Once I click New Kit, it's going to go ahead and create a drum kit for me. And that is beautiful because a lot of times as producers, we can sit there and we can go through folders all day long and select all these drums just to find one perfect one. And with this selecting it for you, it kind of allows the algorithm to do it for you and, you know, just keep the creative flow going, because sometimes we can get lost within trying to find that perfect sound. So as you can see, it has loaded these drums and they sound good. Now, what makes this so brilliant is the fact that you can hot swap straight out of drums in the middle of your session and just find the right sound. Now, I know that's a simple thing to do, but it's genius when you're in the middle of working on a beat. So as you can see, you have your different parameters. You can turn your sounds up right here by this gain knob, turn it down. You can also shake the sound, so you can turn your attack up or down. The stronger attack also cuts the sample shorter. You can also filter your sound. High pass, low pass. All right, you can also pitch your drums. And last but not least, you can also pan your drums. So there you go. Mixing your drums is super easy to do right there within the GUI. You can also have a like button or a dislike button for this drum kit. So if you ever wanted to store this drum kit, you could. You can also drag and drop these sounds directly into your DAW, which is a beautiful thing. Now, another thing that they've done within 1.1 that was beautiful is you can change the MIDI note to where, so say if you got an 88 key, I don't know, 61 key, and you want, you know, the key to start at a certain point, you can go ahead and you can change that right in the VST. Amazing. Also, what they've changed in this update is that you can have a different layout, which is beautiful. Say you want to get your 16 pads and you want it to look like this, you can do that. If you want the traditional MPC layout, boom, there you go. You got your 16 pads straight up and down. And if you want to go a little bit more crazy with it and you want to do your Ableton push style, bam, there you go. You got a super wide collection of your sounds. Beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the original so we don't get, you know, confused. Here's the way it's laid out. And it's simple as that. But what makes this so beautiful is when you're doing a drum pattern and you start hot swapping, it changes the whole feel of your record. So I have a little arrangement that we've put together, nothing special, but just to get an idea in the real world how this works, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. All right. Let's see what we can make. So I'm liking it. Let's go ahead and lay that down. as that. Okay, so I really don't like that kick. We're gonna go ahead and change that kick out until we find something nice. So this is what makes this thing so great. So let's take the snare, right? I like the snare. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in. Boom. So now when I'm swapping drum kits, this won't change. Everything else will. So let's go ahead and swap through drum kits to see if we can find ourselves a nice kick. Oh no. That's not bad. Let's turn it up some. Shape it a little bit. And there we go. We found the perfect kick, the perfect snare. So let's add some hi-hats and see how that comes out. I don't really like that one too much. Let's try that one. We'll do this in real time. Sounds good. So let's just swap through sounds to see if we can find a better hi-hat. I'm gonna lock this kick in because I do like this kick. And we're just gonna start swapping through drum kits. Simple as that. Let's turn it down some. Just pan it. And look how easy that was, just to make something that you would have never thought to make. Because we can all sit here and go through our sounds and just, you know, listen to kick after kick after kick after kick. But that doesn't help the creative process, does it? You know, doing this all day does not help us at all. So we want to avoid doing that. And this VST will help you to get into your creative mode very fast. So one other thing I love about this VST is the MIDI clips. So basically they have a breakdown of their own MIDI information that you can use inside of your arrangements to change the feel. You can also store your own and create your own, which I've already created one called Wilson Groove. Let me go ahead and load that in here and see what that sounds like. Let me drag it in. All right, I've loaded my groove in. Let's see how it sounds. So obviously that groove doesn't work for this record, but as you can see, it just leaves so much room to get creative very quick. So you can load in your own drum patterns and just have them on the fly so that you can move quickly within your session. So also you can save your drum kit. So say we are, you know, we love this drum kit and we want to go ahead and save it the way it is so we don't have to change anything or create a whole new kit. Go ahead and save it. I'm going to save it as Wilson drum kit. And there we go. I've stored this for future use. So if I go ahead and I delete this instance of Atlas and add another one, where's my VST folder? Go to drum kits, load the Wilson drum kit. We already got it back up and running. Same drum kit. I mean, this here, man, I'm gonna tell you guys, this is an amazing plugin. And if you don't have it, go get it today. They have a discounted price right now before they get the full price going. You can get it for $100. I think it's worth more than $100. I think it's worth more than $200. This thing is amazing. And if you are really involved in making beats, go get this today. It'll change your life. Trust me when I tell you, I wouldn't lie to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I am Mr. Wilson, 1/3 of ByLOFI. Be sure to follow us on all social media at ByLOFI. That will be in the description. And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.